Hello guys, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for joining my live stream guys, and I talk about these guys in this video, and I review now and this video guys. CandyDrop 73 third and this CandyDrop X Forest and Protocol guys, Forest of the Trade share and this guys in this video and this I review now. So guys, I I explaining right now guys in this video. So CandyDrop is a get candid airdrop and platform where user complete and the tasks to earn candid and share token and airdrop. We are excited to launch of the forest token event and where you can complete the following tasks to earn and candid share and the total price guys in this forest and this big amount guys. This is a great opportunity guys. 1,02,000 of the forest with maximum individual share to forest 5,000 forest and details as of the follow guys. So export of the trading pool guys and this forest of the maximum forest and for first one guys 5,000 forest. So airdrop calculate and formula individual candy amount and total candidate and all user pool guys, great opportunity right now guys. So guys I talk explaining right now guys and this candy airdrop forest. So I talk about these guys in this event period September 1 to 2025 and this September and this 2025 age. So I talk about these guys for trading full rules guys. Mm, during and the event user and cumulative of the forest spot trading volume by all share guys 500 USD. So we'll receive and candy reward share and these guys are explaining right now guys and this pool of the each are of the earn and this 70 candidates. So with maximum of 5,000 forest per person reward rules of the follow guys. So the forest trading volume 500 USD one candy and forest candy volume and this 1,000 USD two candid guys. So forest trading volume 3,000 USD five candid and forest trading volume guys 7,000 USD and this nine candids. So I talk about this guys project and this introduction of these guys forest of the protocol in a launchpad and AMM and enabling and the creator of two launch playable token and instantly deployable. So many apps and this with build and this in flywire and the build of the team with 10 years and experiments and this in gaming and app and support by with and this network of the partner of the studio forest and protocol set of the become and powerhouse of the publishing and alongside so formation of this launchpad with and the bring best of the product and this game and teams and full chain of this token of the forest guys. So official website of the forest I explaining right now guys. So the this is the uh, introducing of the forest guys and this forest protocol the next gen automated the market AMN and BNB chain of this let anymore launch playable and the powering of the games apps and the memes and the chain of the innovations. So the check out white paper. So by now and this Geta is one of the best platform guys. I talk about these guys. So I explaining right now guys forest now. So we are check about these guys white paper. So welcome to the forest protocol. We believe the token and the product and Europe and playable token attention of the on-chain value and this flavor design and not by chance of the event to guys. So I talk about this guys in this video. So what is the forest? I explaining right now guys. So for forest protocol is the next generation landspan and build creative and this on BNB chain in the just of the minute anymore anchored launchpad and playable token unique and interrogative and the asset of the powering of the viral and this game of the addictive and this accumulation is shipping of the meme and this entering of the new digital experiment. So for forest protocol and carrot and the type of the instant liquidity and similar market access and this global community rate to rate of the vision guys. So I talk about this guys why did we build it guys. So the in Web3 and the real gaming and this publish of this apps of the endless and this reading or its token that's and capture and the lightning in a bottle and give everyone fair to shot. So launchpad of the like of the farm and fun and dot and virtual of IO and prove it the token and the product and the democratism and this return. So and slash of time of to market and but game of this and apps and they still stick all day and with launch there are not of the elegant. So with token holder by time and this build attention of the has a move on and the distribution and engagement of the king. So the old modest and the say of the game and the product and this the its backward and the token and the core and the game and apps exit and fuel them. So the driven and awareness and the generative and this revenue and the fed of the value and the back into the token and creation echo complication of the flywheel. So future gaming and the apps tokenization and this native to Web3 and built around the hyper centralization inactive and risks and this real reward and massive user are not of this casual play of this here of the tech part. So I talk about this guys for forest protocol and this make this flyover real and this camping OS launch play of the token flyover and this orchestration for and growth distribution revenue and this retention. So Launchpad of NAMN and the native liquidity powering ecosystem and allegation integrative and the skip of the valuable and circulating. So the ideal token of the instant and ecosystem engagement and full value and this valuable growth. So future we are talk about this guys and this great opportunity future camping and launchpad and camping OS. I talk about this guys. So what if token and could be playable and this camping of the OS and the engine that's the turn of the any token into the working of the for you product into the let's build airdrop and the quit. So refer staking and risks of the earn and gaming and token unity and bundle and these guys into the signal lightweight and this HTML and the app of the direction attached and this token and these guys we call this playable token and this we camping OS and the anyone and this launch and the playable token and minute of the truth and this ready to made and this temples and this or contact your own apps and this game by API. So the result in the instantly and this shareable and mini app and user can play trade and this earn of the right and this long so I automatically deploy and forest protocol and this open to explain and the telegram and or any web browser so playable and the token and live on day one rigs game and play many games and complete and quits and the claim and leaderboard refer and fan and this earn of the year drop and this with live stream board as take for and this much of the more. So playable and this guy's token of the farm and the limited possibilities. So the camping OS and this help and this launch faster of the capture attention and these guys build engage of the communities and this form day and this zero. So as of the grow and fee and revenue automatically routing into the by back end burn of the lighting supply and boosting native and refocusing of the value guys. So I talk about this guys in this video. So Launchpad and AM. So I talk about these guys. No bonding of the carb and no margin and last just of the launch. So most and Launchpad bonding and the cover and this of the daily LP and marginization of the to simulate and this liquidity and this aiding and function fraction of the sniffing of the risks and limiting early of the support. So forest protocol tasks and this cleaner and this more direct and approach guys. So because of the forest owns and this AMM and the token and the launch and this throw and the protocol and this immediately and this tradable and on a real and this on-chain liquidity and no bonding curve and this no LP margination of the node by caps and every loss including a virtual liquidity layer and this allowing creation and the go live without an upfront of the capability with out and reeling on and the extreme of the ecosystem of the bootstrap volume. So on of the technical and this means and this view were moving and the part of the no and contact hope and this more fatigue predictable and lost part of this on contact on click and instantly live guys. So I talked about these guys. All liquidity is pair of the forest and this replication of the protocol value loop and this nothing leaks and out of the every swap and every fee and this every burn of the follow back into the forest and flywheel guys. So next I talk about this guys flywheel. What is this flywheel? So attention revenue or value all the it's sold of the follow back and the of this token guys. So forest protocol and make of the difficult every creator and the set of the rules and this guys trading of the fee and this app revenue and this goes of the automated and this buy back every interaction of this every flip and course stake spend and become and triggered and that's full price of the action burn of the supply. So user ends and revenue flow engage and this guys the token of the gets bought of the burn and this reborn of this over and over. So it's all transfer or all on-chain every token of the launchpad throughout the forest come and this mechanic and this guys build of the by camping OS the not of the manual and treasure of the game and or apps of the no fake emission of the just of the token go and these guys use and the capture of the win of the native. So the next piece, guys, I talk about this guys piece and the excite of the forward token and this not of the furnish them and they are gifts and creator of the full go early and this ideal and the real ecosystem. So with the forest protocol and trading fee and this reinvest and into the token and this generate them and this create of the earn and the share and hold the benefit from of the back buy. So and the protocol and compound of this value of the across the board. So the volume and means and more capital build and reward and a scale and this incentive of the fully elegant and the between teams and this token holder guys. So action and this fee and coin creation of the fee and this market cap 100k and this 1% to 5% to creator and the 5% to protocol. So market cap 100k and the 0.3 5% of the creator, 5% of the protocol. So apps revenue share and set by creator. So what is the forest? So forest is not just aftering of this in this engine and it's powering of the every loss of the fair and the token and capture of the value and of the entering ecosystem it grows. So liquidity and backbone every token is launch of this forest and this pair of this forest. So design of the lock of the value inside ecosystem and creator and continue definition of the fashion of this token and this live of this more and the liquidity shade. So, just like and the Ethereum and core is the chain forest and cores and the forest habitat and routine and thoughts and the forest whatever user and this entering of this form of these guys BNB or Excite and the, into the stable coin creation and context of the demand and marketing forest and the heartbeat of the protocol. So the staking forest and give your seed and this boat and the quote and this token scale and the buy and lock up. So holding and seed and unlock and boost token with protocol fee and this airdrop from and the Kaizen Studio and these guys partner studio and this creator or this platform. So government governance right of the shape protocol and the direction of this all allocate and this ecosystem gain. So the this is not of the facility stake and it's commit the ownership in this structure and this layer of the new token and the economy guys. So every launch stints and the forest and this every trade and the fuels and this every holder helps and the shape what of the come next. So is not of the just of the token is it is the protocol. So I talk about this guys in this video and this trigger of this gate and this great opportunity right now guys. So we are talk about this guys in this video every explaining right now guys. So note guys, the participant must of the click join to button on the event and page after successful joining in the event and must of the complete of the taxing and this identity and the verification and receipt of the reward. So reward will be distribution user and this account and this within other 40 working day after the end of the event guys. So it is the strictly and prohibited and to register and this multiple small account engage and this in calls wash of the trading sale buying the and self selling or any other cheating and behavior multiple account of the same verified user will be consider the same account sub account or not allow participate in active guys. So market makers and enterprise and institution of this not allow and they participate in the event and agent of the account and cannot of the participate friend of the innovation and this type of the active and will and the active and unrestricted guys. So in case of the any discrepancy and this between and this translate and this version and this and English version and this English version of the cell table. So get has the final interpretation of this right of the event. So user and restrict and these areas and this cannot or access all part of the service and this including participate the event game and this competition. So for the information about the restrict and this area and please read. So I talk about this gastrics and winning and user must attention and the spec of the virtual and current trading and the affected by various and factors such of the market policy and this guys the market highly and volatility and this price of the fluctuation of this difficult to predict and please be sure pay attention market risks and the state of the cute Solly. So guys, I explaining right now guys in this video. Don't miss this review guys. So guys, and the forest and this explaining. So complete task share this price of the full guys, and this individual far of this forest and this 5,000 forest guys. So complete and this task and this so the logging and participate guys joining and complete the tasks, and this forest export trading tax one and this one candy, and forest and this two candy, and this three mm, thousand of the five candy, 1,000 of the two candy, and this guys 7,000 of this nine candy. Active rules. So this is the team condition participate and mark the click join and button is, and this successfully joining event and complete the task and identity verification receive the reward guys. So reward of the distribution, and this I explaining right now guys. um, so I talk about these guys in this video. So before using access and the website of our Git.io including of the Git, and this guys, this great opportunity right now guys in this video. So don't miss this token guys. So requirement, and this what of the requirement participate of the CandyDrop, and this will of the candy distribution after and complete of the task guys. So CandyDrop and this I talk explaining guys. So use an agreement guys. So use agreement before using accessing and the website operated, and this get including of the www.get.com and this accelerate of this application interface of the API located, and this guys any and this service of the available through and this social and this mobile application API and source of the get.com, and any and this related software and form of the block of the social media and the phase of this other and this replay of the platform, and this immediately get of this guys must of the user agreement, and this careful of the understand of the condition, and these guys especially highly and this capitalism team, and this it click of the bold and underline of these guys limitation on the disclaimer, and this obligation of the publish and maybe and the publish future, and the site of this for of the convenience of this wording of this agreement and site of the gate, and this application of the relate and this corporation relate of the gate guys. So please this read this agreement and carefully, and this item of the agreement and go use service of the first and site of the by registering and this account of the access and downloading guys using and clicking I agree to accept and this get service, and this it's and the demand and this have the read and understand equally accept and this legal and bound by guys all item of the condition and suitable agreement and allocation by agreement, and this transfer and rules announcement and this rules of this amendment guys. So you may and the require accept including but not limited and privacy and policy, and this that of the you agree and this legal bond and by all the term and condition before the edition, and this using careful future service will subject and speculative and this additional and this condition of the application those future and such of the rebrand of this product of the agreement, guys. So guys, we are talking about this guys in this video. So guys, I talk about this guys in this video, and this we and the receive the right and this emit and modify agreement, and this application of the service of the activity teams, and this trading of the policy guideline, and this announce of the team, and this guys how to join, and this without notes, and this guys any and immediate and the modification with and declare effective immediately, and this phone and posting and site of the you continue of this site of the service and get of this estimate and modify, and this note of the agree, and this starts of the schedule, and this modification of the must, and this connection of the user access service, guys. So digital asset primary and this speculative of the user and relate the less of the commercial mark. So I explaining right now, guys, in this video, Candy. Thank you, guys. Follow my Get Lab channel, please. So we are talk about these guys and officially right now, guys. So guys, the forest one of the best and this access right now, guys. So I talk about this guys in this video explaining right now accumulated. So let's even guys I talk about this guys. Let's even announcement and this activity. Let's even and this invite friend and advanced directs and 5 BFA earn to guys 8,000 USD exclusive for participate, and this get GT band and get marketing, guys. Good opportunity accumulated activity. So guys, and I talk about these guys in this video. So please, and I talk about in this video and CandyDrop and this get right now guys explaining right now. So watching my video guys. So I talk about this guys in this video and this forest of the anti-drop and so explaining right now guys latest event BAC service. So guys of the date of this BAF all new arrival enjoy and this 200 plus of the exclusive and previously and this will Rolex and gold and a luxury gift of the draw guys. So gate of the VIP has been of this fully revamp of these guys and the offer to the top notch and the trading of the experience from of the VIP will and this access of the more and these guys to T and the free billing and with up to 75% discount and this transaction fee and this future form of the price of the draw and this Rolex watch of the gold of bars and GTR dop and more of the waiting for you trading of the journey guys. So BIP and these benefits and this guys up to 70% export of the rate of the discount and 56% of the future rate and discussion of this guys and the 70% leading of the rate of the discount of this average of the rail and chain and the wood to unlimited into the guys and up to and this 400 and subs account be create guys. So guys, so investing of the privilege and the BFE exclusive high and this guys yield and the financial and products of the along and this private of the wealth and this management and the service launch full staking guys. So guys launch full staking and this guys 12,000 of the limit of the USD and followed of the loan limited guys USD and BAP exclusive airdrop gift of the station and this get card of the point base and cashback guys 2.5% stay tuned and this rate of the currency withdraw and this limited and this guys and this per month this dollar is great opportunity. So priority of the process of the P2P and this camping of this along and this with increase of the P2P and this margin of the current and this account. So VIP upgrade and the gifts of the birthday and this gift holding and uh, customize of the gift guys. So I talk about this guys in this video explaining. So VIP gifts and this stay tuned and the ticket popular and this given and this offline of the private of the meet and this great and this season of the carnival event guys. So one of the so on the on service and this guys account of the manage and this guys explaining right now guys in this video. So the BAP one of the service exclusive account management guys. So and this regulation push and dips industry and this check out the BAP service guys. This is the VIP service guys and this you joining now must be guys and launch pad of the gate card and this the lucky draw and this join the event VIP all the new arrival guys. This is the great opportunity event guys and this you draw now. So first price of this right now and this Rolex and this GTR drop use diffuser bonus is get merchandise guys. So don't miss this. Yeah. So how to sign up the register of the event guys and this so sign up the register and even deposit or the claim of the BFE5 trail card and this or 4 of the BFE and this 5 4 user and you claim of the 15 day of the day and this BFE trail and this card of the after and deposit and this guys. So register enter of the lucky draw and this guys explaining right now guys. So guys, and this BFA and this complete of the tax more and this consensus of the win price of the complete trading and this financial and the lucky of the draw and the ticket and this note of the claim and the to claim and reward participate and this need of the claim of the join in the event phase and register of the event and complete the identification. So BFA trail and the card of the available and BFE4 user and the place of the BFE phase and the tax of the rule and this after complete the tax manual and this card of the BFE and this active of the voucher each and the user limited on this card of the tax. So the tax of the first upgrade and this 5 of plus of the defend of the riches and the BFA higher and this timing of this guide journey and this program all natural and this including of the combined BFA asset of the value export of this future of the leading and the GT token holding. So the for the tax and this guys tax over 2 3 and this user and the master of the complaint and this participate BFA image and this requirement and the click. So luckily to draw of the tax announcement and the future export of the trading volume and this guys orbit obtained of this 2 3 time of the day and this up to 20 times of the during and whole event and the few. So all lucky draw price of the limited reward and this part of the service of the base. So the physical of the reward and the distribution and this 10 working of days and ends of the other of the types of the reward and this issue the after accuracy of the task of the complete. So the events and this luckily so all lucky draw prize and limited award and first of the come and first service base. So physical reward and this cube and this 10 working of the day and this event and the other and the type reward and this issue and the real after and correction of the task of the complete. So this event the not open BFE 50 day and this BFE and 6 user and market of the computer but the installation are the affiliate of the account is there API in the trading volume and the first of these guys mechanism of the trading self and this coordinating and the trading stake of the forbit and the sub account and main account and this multiple account and the same identity and this information of the consider same participate and the trading of the volume and sub account and will not be content of the two word main and account. So if you user participate and this guys event and this hit of the during and this event period and reward cannot of the claim of the replate of the any will and the grade of the event. So in case of the description of dispense of the English version of this event and this details will take of the precedence. So due to market and condition of the end potential of the fraud of the risk and the get reserve and this final of the right now modify and this referral rules and this anytime. So this event and this applicated and with FL of the inch. So the importance of the cryptocurrency market highlights and value to recommend and use the seek of the independent of the professional the advice and through and understand of the relevant info and the exercise and disputes and the win engine and this any action guys. So future of the guidelines. So guys, the BF exclusive right now guys and this exclusive simple fixed and term arm and this how to participate and exclusive simple and the fixed and this guys and this get of has of the long simple and the is on to fix and produce and this 30-day and this guys deposit of the research and this guys hire to BFA and this following the 70 and the midterm and the long investment and offer to stable and this guys go of the asset and liquidate and go of the act of the new hire to subscribe to guys and this is the tier BFE and this product of the fixed term guys. So there is the higher and the BFE and this API upgrade and the unlock of the better rates. So total of the asset of the BFE upgrade and 30 days trading of the volume monthly guys spot volume and future volume for 40%. So average of the GT and this holding of the first 40 days. So guys, so BFE and the form of the upgrade trading and discount and this I explaining right now guys in this video. So once of the subscription of this fix of the produce and this confirm of the FER and the fix of the out throughout and this term of the instead of the close and the day of all subscription will and credit and the together of this financial of the sport and unfilled of the account and of phone of the maturity if your auto remains of the enable and principle of this accurate interest and will be accumulate and resubscribe of the same and produce and the maturity. So I talk about these guys early and this note of the support and these guys treat move and this upon of the maturity will 1 hour and the maturity and participate enter of these guys redeem of the account and this only one of the user and complete identity verification and eligible and participate. So app user must of the update and the latest version of subscription only and this eligible and this level at the subscribe of the correction and product higher and this BFE not of the subscribe and this lower and this tier of the lower and this BFA upgrade and subscription of the tier of the product. So subscription of the limited and this often of the first time and the service of this if you revenues and the fail of the due and these guys investment and this personal limited and these guys product of the removal and the sets and the fund of the first and transfer of the sample earn and this flexible and this guys product of the subscription also fund of the remain and export account. So gets of the simple earn and this guys helps of the with ideal and this asset of the do's and the who and the bow and the generate and the increase of the polarized and the leading and this 100% of the margin in course and the shape of the carnival of the fixed axis. So to ensure of the former of the polarized and multifold and these guys and the during event and this strictly and this prohibited and the direct and this manipulation of this behavior at valuator and this guys result of the disqualification. So risk warning of the cryptocurrency trading affected by many factors are of the market and this fluctuation of this policy and the market and fluctuates and the greatly and the difficult predict risk make of the sheer fear of the attention market risk and the trade of the with actions. So the user of the UK and other restrict region and is not eligible this service for detail restriction reason and this read for this use argument. So get reserve of the final and this interpret of this event, guys. So I talk about these guys in this video and this explain of the so disclaimer and this guys so we are talking about this user agreement and this we do not provide the material and this information of the award and status of the sale and this consist of the consort of the recommendation of the often innovation of the indiscom or this socialization of the center into the transmission and this other with deal and the digital asset and for products. So if you future and this understand and we are not of you and broken at the as an immediate intermediate and the advisor of the concert and the nature of the value and this potential of the source of the sustainment of the particular and the digital asset and transmission investment status. So we do not the provide and consular tax and the legal and this guys in insurance of the event and this adverse of the any kind and this there is no information that's the available and this side of the consuit and this advice and this kind of this you are of the slowly and the responsibility, guys. So I talk about this guys in this video. um so kind of the there of the information that's great and this available and this side of the show of the construct of the advice of the any kind and the you alone and the slowly of the responsibility and determine and the whatever you need any investment and it as for product or a service on the in approach and the end suitable for echo reading your financial of the documents and the personal and the investment and the object of the risks and tolerance we are not of the responsible and this discussion of the many and transaction base and the information of this side of the including any lose your in core of the erasing of those in this discussion. So risks and disclose and digital asset of as of the primary use and this speculator and this and are used and relatively and this less on the retail and this commercial market. So digital asset market transcription of the highly risk and due to and the fact of this start of the throw and they without limit and the risk for fall and price and market makers and global governments and policy may and user measure fluctuation of the in the price. So digital asset, unlike of the traditional fate of the currency and the gold and the commodition and this market of the subject explanation of the risks, unlike of the other traditional fate of this currency and digital asset and decentralized are not of the bank and central bank and government and are the, or the legal enter of the digital asset and currently remain in the legal argument and this as of the source of the digital asset my raise and the fall and defending upon the market and confidence on the investor, the competent and currency and the regulation, accumulation of the change of the technical and problem any other factors. So due to significant risks of the trading digital asset of the impact of the technology and this international the market and this we cannot warrant and this are granted that's particular the type digital asset and this is available our side of the service we service and right stop and offering service and the relocation of the particle and this type of the digital and this guys asset of this responsible and those and this notify of this case and this support of the trading and this provide and the service and really election of this particularly digital asset and the sketch of this able and this convert and the type of the digital asset any can digital asset however and will you give and this option of the transcription digital so asset another and wallet address and the please and these guys we are not of this responsible and this and cost of the inputs and these guys if you decide of the transfer of the digital asset and this another wallet address so we are not and responsibility and this labor of this for any digital asset of the transfer of the hour of the site or another end side of the service or platform wallet user not of the view responsibility level and the digital asset not of the trade of the on shoot side of the have been sent of the into the site we are will not of the responsible and this or labor or the any digital asset that have been sent of the incorrect and the incompletable wallet address. So, transcription of the digital asset and this may is irreversible and this they are strongly and recommended and this we do not and the send of the digital asset and the any person of the do not and respond not of the personality and this now and the completely trusted and this important of you take of the free function of this we trans pairing a strong and the U digital assets wow, whether and this account and the thought of the side of the wallet and device and we take a responsibility and this misoperating of this theft of this U digital asset we strong advice and this you familiarity and the yourself with uh, implement and this personal wallet and this service and this or other device and storing your digital asset and implement and this other secure and measurement always and this the take of this data of of the care and this fraction of the secure and you password and this operation in the digital environment. So digital asset trading and this highly risky and this therefore of the not of the suitable and the most of the people you enclose and this understanding and listing and the digital asset of the result into the fatal total and lose an investment other and therefore strongly and recommended and this dedicate and this amount of this investment base and if you losing and the bearing and capacity and this your ecology and this understanding digital asset of asset my and this generate at the tip the risk and therefore and this if you and the doubt and this strongly and the advice seek and this assistance of the professional and this advisor and the risk and this relevant and the professional advice future and this guide form of the mention of the risks and they are may also and this unpredictable and risks and they are of the advice of the carefully and consider of the use and relegation of the judgment and access of the financial and the position of the right at the head of and the many turn of the risk and the before making of the discussion of the transmission of the digital asset losing of the aging and therefore and more use and this held at the illegal and this in manner what's sober of this how sober. So I talk about these guys you enclose or the understand agree that and this you understand and that our side of the only and this interest service if you obtain of the information for the accommodation trade and this and negotiation and this effect and transfer digital asset who do not and participate any and you transcription and therefore and this shell of this use soul of this absolute of the discard the careful access and this um, the authentic of the legally and this variety driven and the digital asset and this inform of the slowly and this responsibility and the loser and these guys therefrom. So opinion and this inform of the discussion of this analysis and this purposes advice of the other inform our state of general market and this review and do not of the considerate any and investment financial extra and this professional advice guys. So I talk about these guys and who do not of the beer of the any loose and how sober of the using of the director indirect and this form of the correction of this with above and this information including at the but of the not limited and to the any loss of the profits. So we reserve of the right and the determine and the emit and the modify any contact and this site of anytime at our sole description of the oil and this web the user and reasonable and this effort ensure and correction of the info of the site. However, we do not of the card canton and granted of the degree and this accuracy and the inform of the or beer of the loose and releasing of the directly and this indirectly form of the correction of the with info of the site of the any and failure and casual and the failure link up of the internet and the transmit and this or receive and this any notice and inform. So using interest-based and trading innovations and the risks including but of the not limited and failure and software and this hardware interest link and this consider we cannot of the control and reliability and ability and this currently and will not of this responsibility any discounts and the delay and the leak of the failure. So you must of this use the site any part of the service and this engage any illegal or the transcription and activities and the illegitimate and the activity including but of the not of the limit and this money laundering and this terrorism and funding and smuggling and commercial very bad. So in the every and this illegal and transgression active and legal activity and this is suspective and this or notice will adopt and this apply available and this user and the soul of the discord and this including but not only limited and freezing all relevant accounts. So notify other relevant and this authorized and this we will and this assume and this any responsibility and this assume and the therefore of the reserve of this right of the rebellion and the professional personal account. So guys, I explaining right now guys in this video so eligible guys. So by the increase of the stress and the service of this you and this represent of this warrant and if you natural person and you are the less and the 18 years old and this have a full of the power authorized and this capacity entering into and deliver of the perform and the obligation of the underlying contract of the including but not only the agreement if you are a legal entity and sorts of the legal entity and dual and this organized and the validity action and applicable and this law and just it and this entire of this dual and this authorized act of the behalf and the beyond and the sorts of the legal and this not of the previous sorts upon and this side of these guys account and only by and for yourself or not on behalf and this any third party and useless and this obtain of the for your and the approval of from US. So you um, you represent and what you that your account and only used and person of the host name and registration under and I may only use account for your own benefits and not benefit any third party useless and disorbitant for you guys. So thank you for watching my live stream guys and I talk about useful and responsible activity guys. So I talk about these guys authorized and this accounting and this service and this guys. If you not of the previously and been suspend of the remove and the site of the service and you will your account only and yourself and not one of the behalf and the third party and this orbiting of the failure and the approval from you. So you present and warrant and this account and only use of the by person of the whole name and this registration under and this guy's account of the own and benefit and behalf and this third party unless of the you have unbeaten and this for your and this for approval and this use and forbid and this using and service and this including insuring and this person of the access and use service of the account and this award and this guys scheme of the consider your agreement with us of the complete of the with and will you bond of this Hebrew and this authorized and this accept and this really and this instruction order and instruction of the notice and commercial and any other action of the intimate and made of the provide and this take of the any access and use account and if you even and this guys and this site of the center and the type at the accumulation of the site of this service and a consulate of the responsibility and these guys dual of the authorized by mm, a responsible person of this guy's service and this transaction and this activity and these guys. There is four of the behind and responsibility person of the site and this agreement and transfer of the activity and this platform recording and these guys you use and hearing agreement and these guys accessories and this represent of the personal and jointly and several and bond of this agreement occurring and you also have and this undertake and this represent person and capable of an agreement and being and this bond of the agreements. So, future you and the present warrant, guys, and that you are not on, you will of the task with any one and this on any trade and economic and static and the list of the including but of the not limit and speculative and decentralized of the national and this blockade of the person and assembly list and this until of the nation of the secure and council of the list. So you are not of the restricted and this prohibited and this engine and you any type of the trading and this European Union and this secure and this future the commission of the of the Hong Kong and this guys Hong Kong is the maturity authorized and this Hong Kong and Hong Kong and custom and this axis of the department and this official and office and the foreign asset and control we as any other administrative law and disguise and enforcement and agonistic and this authorized and other and jurisdiction. So it is your responsibility to ensure that you access that site and use service and this according with applicable law and you enclose and this you reserve and that's right and the make only part of the service available and this entire market and just jurisdiction only, and this if your absolute and this direct discussion and this according with applicable and this applicable and this suitable and this US provide and this service and you are local do not permit and this provide of the service and door of the just and together. So the district and location including are not limited and this until of the state and Mexican and this minimal China and this Singapore and Canada and France, Germany, Hong Kong, Malaysia. The restriction located included a Malta club in Iran, North Korea, and Sudan, and this Crimea region and Spain of the launch and Donetsk of the Netherlands and Bolivia, UK, Myanmar, and Venezuela, Uzbekistan, and this Austria, India, Indonesia, and this um, Japan, Argentina, Colombia, the United Arab Emirates, and this Thailand, South Korea, Republic of the Philippines, and so on. Fleece of the North, and this May fleece and kitten, and this restriction and key means and the speculative service user and some other justification or form of this time of the purpose of the theory and the we may in our episode of the describe update and the list of the restrict and the location of this without any notice you to you. It's your responsibility and frequently and check your site of the privilege and yourself and with list and this of the district and location and this without any notice and responsibility and this frequent and check of the privilege and yourself of this restriction of the location immediate and this case of the access site of the user of the service and should you be local of the risk in of the any restrict of the location. So the center of the agreement and the shell of the excluded and this applicable law and this country of the region and this under and this belong and result if you do not meet and the eligible and requirement and please immediate sport access of our site of the do not our service. So if you responsibility and orbital data network access necessary and use service and you are responsibility and this acquiring and this updating and compatible device and necessary access and use service and site of the we do not granted of this service and potential and this we all any particularly device you and include the service and subject and multiple action of the delay in inherent in the use and this internet mm, and electronic commerce. So when you are register of the account and this you are agree to and create of the strong password you do not use self and your other website and online service and platform and about factor authenticator feature and for protection of the measure and this maintain of the security and account and the protect you long and candid of the encoding of the access and yourself and only responsibility active and this accurate account and this accept and risk authorized and unauthorized access your account and be bound of this term of the considering and this agreement guys. So we are talking about this guys in this video and undertake of the undertake of this the illegal and this U-turn and transcription and this transcription activity and this we are profit and lose of these three forms. So confirm of the that and attractive and this age of the 18 and another situation age of the entering into the course and the record and the applicable law and you are registration and with our site and this transcription you make of the by site and release and form of the site of the behavior indicating of the application service and this use complete this applicable and law as the reason and just and the restriction over by you and this comfort of this supplicant and capability and this accept the term and condition into the transcription and you use the service. So attack are the eligible and this and if you want transcription and guys confirm and this information and provide that and the time of the registration account and this with US2 and this update and the accurate and this if you an agreement and if you own and capacity if you own benefit and completely applicable law and this including reportly and this any transcription profit tax and the purpose and the receipt emails and this short-term release and this management operation our side guys.